Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, more JK Dobbins. If you haven't heard, let me enlighten you. So, Melvin Gordon, the new running back that has entered into the Ravens backfield, was interviewed, I don't want to say his name wrong, by, I want to make sure I say it, Kyle Goon. And I believe he covers for the Baltimore Banner. Okay? That's what he does. So, of course, they were talking about the running back situations and how, Gordon had to deal with it and how, Gordon was like, if I could have switched positions, I would have. If I know what I know now, I would have never been a running back. It just is what it is. If God didn't put you on here to run the ball, switch. If you're athletic, switch, But then, of course, he has to talk about the other running backs who are going through this, like Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley, JK Dobbins. You know what he said? He said he didn't even know. Matter of fact, let me read you the quote. So what I have here is I have what he actually said during the interview, and I'm going to read his quotes. I'm going to read what Harbaugh had said, then I'm going to read, because Harbaugh had said something addressed it kind of weeks ago, and then I'm going to read what was said, okay? It says, Harbaugh, I wish it was a simple answer. There are always a lot of things that go into football, but there is some complexity to it, and we're working through all of that. And, of course, that is to a question aimed at the availability of one named JK Dobbins, okay? But then Gordon comes out and says, and this is quote, I didn't even know he's sitting out, but JK is sitting out. They're not even making a big headline out of it unless you're in India, I guess. And they got other players sitting out. I didn't even know JK was sitting out until I came here. And there were other reports that it came out that he was the one that was recorded during the running back Zoom call that had brought up faking and accentuating injuries. Look, this has gone from bad to worse. JK, how could you? I believe in you. I want you to get paid. But why? 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 Let me tell you this right now. This is a problem. Everybody that watches this is going to tell me nitro. But let me give you a little picture, a little clarity in my mindset when it comes to something like this, right? Gus is still coming off of his injury, right? Right. Okay, so he's trying to get back. Okay. Do you trust his backfield in the hands of Justice Hill? Do you? Did you see how much trouble we had running the ball last year when JK was out? Did you? I did. Okay, just asking. Have you seen what Melvin Gordon does? He fumbles the ball a lot. Do you feel comfortable with him leading the backfield for the Ravens? Huh? See, this is my problem. I mean, this is why I wanted the Ravens and JK to find an applicable middle ground. Because what's happening is they're both going to suffer for this, right? Let me be very, very clear, right? Everybody is going to say, who cares? Running backs are a dime a dozen. We can get another running back. It's no big deal. That's what a lot of people are going to say. And then, you know what's going to happen? During the regular season, when we are down or when we can't run the ball or when the running backs are putting the ball on the floor, then you're going to see a whole bunch of people say, hey, this is all JK's fault. Why is JK hold out? And then we're going to be here. Hold on one second. My chair. So this is why I'm getting to the point now where I need people to come to the conclusion and understanding that running backs are a necessity. Now, they're not as needed as they once were, where the offenses flowed through them. But make no mistake about it, they are a necessity. And I don't want... See, it's so frustrating being a Raven fan sometimes, right? Because there's always something. Why can't we just have a smooth offseason? It's always one of our best players. Something's wrong, injuries. Like, dang. Can't we have it easy just once? But JK, look what Lamar even said. Lamar said he's a spark plug for this offense. Sometimes if they're struggling, JK would just hit a big one and get everything going. He's one of the better players on this team as a whole. Offense, defense, positionless. He's one of the best players on the team. So, once again, and I always stated I want JK to get paid, but man, now it's coming out. This is such bad news that pretty much he's faking the injury, because that's what he's saying. Because JK and them said he's hurt, and then of course the reports came out that he was saying that they should fake injuries or accentuate injuries and not get on the field. And now he's coming to say, yo, JK's holding in. He put all of Baltimore's business out there. Tell you the truth, he's probably happy about it. He's probably happy. I didn't know that his entire contract is pretty much non-guaranteed. So with JK holding out, he's making more money. So he's happy. He's like, hey, hold out as long as you want so I can bring home the bacon. I'm telling you. He's happy. I'm telling you, he's like, man, look at here. I'm telling you. Because the Ravens are not going to go into the season with only two running backs. That's not what they're going to do. They're going to keep 3, at least 4. Well, at least 3, maybe 4 on the roster. Man, this is bad news. Like, could you imagine, like, yo, we got players faking injuries now? Accentuating injuries now? Oh, we're trying to go for a Super Bowl now? Yo, man, if it's not one thing, it's another, bro. Jeez. Like, man. Yo, it really is frustrating. It really is, It puts you in a very bad predicament because as a Raven fan, we're like, yo, we have big. I've already told you, I expected JK to have a monster year this year. People have made fun of me, certain stuff like that. All those things, that's fine, that's dandy. When fantasy and stuff come up, or when other people are doing parlays, whatever else it is, and JK, everyone's like, yo, JK, don't say you didn't hear it from here first. You know what I'm saying? But if he's ready to hold out, and to show you how crazy this is, the coaching staff and the upper management knows. That's what Melvin Gordon alluded to. They know. That's the reason they brought him on, because they know. They know he's faking. They know he doesn't want to play until he gets a long-term contract. Oh, it is difficult being a Raven fan, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to get worse before it gets better because, I've always said this. As much as people talk about the system, great players are needed for, I don't care what system that you have. A lot of people always bring up the Patriots and stuff like that. The Patriots had ballers. Wes Welker, Gronkowski, Edelman, Randy Moss. They had dogs. And we haven't been talking about their running backs that they had for years. You know what I mean? So even the Patriots, because a lot of people say Tom Brady didn't have nobody. Comical. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But what do you guys think? Do you think this is bad for the Ravens? Do you think that JK and them might come to a middle ground and get this thing fixed? Tell me down in the comments section, all right? Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about that, all right? But that's another episode of The Wonder Kid Show! Thank you for watching. I know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truths. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I love the comments. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel, bottom of the screen on this side, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App's how we do donations. And the name of it is TheWunderkindShow. Easy. And last but not least is the Patreon. You want extra access, behind the scenes, more content, fantasy, all that stuff. That's how you do it. And there's 3 tiers. Go check that out. Tell me what you think. I'm telling you, it's a great deal. All right? All right. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. It's yours, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yeah.